Hey guys, it's Merritt. So I was prepping my kit for Charleston Fashion Week coming up, and I decided, since I get asked all the time, what products do you like, what products do you use the most, that I would kind of do like a little mini kit run through. I keep most of my items that are loose in actually just clear Tupperware containers. For me to put these in my kit is so much easier, and if anything spills or anything like that, then they're super easy to clean out. This is just some different little minis. I love getting travel sizes or small containers just to really kind of go through and see what I like. I have a lot of benefit stuff in here: Hoola, High Beam, Posy Tint, Coralista, or no, this is the Chi Chi Tint. I've really loved High Beam and Posy Tint. Have been super great to work with. And everything in here I've liked. I definitely will be getting Hoola. I think it is an amazing sculptor. It gives a really good glow. I've also got one of the Stila Kitten Shimmer Highlighters. These were a couple of years back, but I got like 4 or 5 of them just because I love the kit. The Rimmel Natural Bronzer has been really good. I go through these pretty quickly. They do take a little more, but for the bang for your buck, you really can't beat it. So I love that one. And then I've got some Kevyn Aucoin in here. Claudine, it's a lip gloss, but I actually do love using it on the cheeks just to give like that nice glow for photo shoots. It is of course going to be a little stickier, but I like using it that way. Next we have got some lip and cheek tints in here. I've got everything, of course, more Stila. I love Stila stuff. Poppy is a great all over color. Baby, the lip balm, the Baby Balm lips. I love this and I always keep this in here. This I got in, I think it was my Birchbox, and the Air Rescue Balm. This stuff is amazing. If you've got someone with super dry lips, put this on before you start doing any makeup, and by the time you get to lips, their lips are like perfect. So I love that. Some Nars multiples, Aquaphor, got a couple, all different kind of things. This is where I keep some of my lips. I have a couple of different lip jars in here. Also some pencils. NYX are one of my go-to pencils. I do really like their lip liners. I've also got some from LeClerc. LeClerc lip pencils feel like lipsticks. They're just gorgeous on. Another NYX pencil. And then we get to powders. Now, I'm different with powders. I love a loose powder. That's what I tend to like the best over pressed. I've used the Covergirl ones for years. I think they're great. And to me, they smell really nice. They smell just clean. I do also really like the Rimmel Stay Mattes. Those have been wonderful. I've got Nars Multiple in here in the wrong section, of course. And I do love the Nars Multiples. They're great. I do have one of the Lancome ones, the Absolute Powder. And I actually got this when I worked for Lancome as gratis, and I just never wore it, but I love it on everyone else. The Absolute Pearl is gorgeous, gives a really good glow, but I've got a couple other products that I just personally decided to use instead. So, hello, new stuff for kit. The Makeup Forever Setting Powder, I love this stuff. The HT powder is gorgeous. Just use a really light hand. But it's beautiful. It sets makeup and it stays. And then I've got some of the Motives powder in here. And then we are over to eyes. I personally really love these. I have quite a few of them. The Color Tattoo. And I've got the white. Then the electric blue is gorgeous. Some MAC Press pigments. Couple of different gel liners. The Stila, these were absolutely wonderful. I loved these pressed pigments, so I've got a couple of those. This one is absolutely beautiful. And then some Nars, and let me actually, I've got this great blue, and then Gosh, so many different ones. Just theirs tend to stay super, super well. This was a trio that was really, really pretty. I don't know if they still make that one, but if they do, get it. It's gorgeous. And then I've also got some of their creams. And this one is actually Unconditional Love, which I love that. It's a great primer and a base and just really makes powder pigments stay on nice. And then the next couple of bins, these are some of my different primers that I tend to go for. Again, I personally like getting trial sizes and really trying them and see before I buy them. This is the Stila Balm, and it's the Stay All Day. This was their Prime and Anti-Shine Balm. I love this. It goes in and fills in pores and is super great. Then I've got a couple of different ones. I've got the Instant Skin Smoother from Stella Nova. This is super awesome. It goes in, fills pores too, but especially around the eyes, I like that. The Chanel, this is the Soleil de Tan de Chanel. I love this on someone who's super fair before putting on anything else. It's gorgeous just to give a little bit of glow, but also you can layer it. It's really nice. Then I have the Motives Face Primer. I have the Gellar, the Spackle. I just kind of play around and see which one I like the best. My definite go-to for eyeshadow primer right now is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. I've actually got a big size, I just haven't opened it up yet. For someone with dull skin, I've really, really liked that Gal. Has been gorgeous on. I tend to buy the little kits, so I've got a lot of those. So I'm set on that for a while. And then we get into glitters. I love the Urban Decay glitters. Are really nice, easy to work with. The NYX ones are really good too. And they stay pretty well. I do find that the Urban Decay ones have been my absolute favorite though. I mean, that blue. Like, gorgeous. Love it. The one thing that I definitely will say out of all the glitter, like adhesives, anything, the Urban Decay one, the bondage, this stuff works, stays, it's worth every bit of money because it's the only thing that I found that actually makes glitter stay. Then we get into just some loose pigments that I have. Again, a lot of NYX. I love those. The Balm. I cannot tell you how many I have gone through of these. The Overshadow. Oh my gosh, this gold is just absolutely gorgeous. Next, we have got concealer palettes. I've got a ton of concealer palettes, but I do really, really like the Alcone. It stays really nicely and it gives you a lot of colors, especially if you're working on a lot of bridal parties. That's great to have because if someone's got even like a bruise, it'll cover that up. Altoids, enough said, you could never have enough Altoids. And this is a palette that I made. It's one of the Z palettes. And I actually depotted some of my Stila palettes. And then I have a lot of different ones in here. I have some of my Motives colors in there as well. And just some colors that I tend to work with a lot. Some it's time to get new ones because they're almost done. Then we get into eyeliners. Now, clear mascara is always good. It's going to set the brow. Anytime you do brow work, I like to set it because I just think what's the point of putting it on if it's going to move. I've got everything from NYX to LeClerc, Urban Decay, more Stila. I love their liquid liners. This blue, oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous. And their liquids are really easy to work with, especially out of any glitter liquid liner. That one stays really nicely. Then I've got some more. I started working with this liquid, the black one. I get my Birchbox and my Ipsy just so I can get new stuff to add to my kit, and then I try it, and if it doesn't work the first time, I just add it to list of stuff to give to family and friends. But this has been absolutely wonderful. This one is the Tattooed Liner, from Scone, I believe. Yeah. And really easy to work with, fine tip. I like that one a lot. And then some more NYX pencils. I did get the Lord and Berry one. I think this was Birchbox, might have been Ipsy. But the glitter I do like. I use it more as an eyeshadow just because it's so glittery that if I just don't like a thin line of glitter. Go big or go home. Next, we've got just some random loose lipsticks. I've got some NYX lip glosses in here, a couple of different liners, some Motives lipsticks, a couple of lip tars, because once you try it once, you're hooked, and I love those. Definitely make sure if you are a pro makeup artist, sign up for that discount, because I tend to order way too much. And then some more Nars. I've got a couple of Rimmels. And then just extra skin stuff too. A couple of more powders. I love the Stila Stay All Day Beauty Balm. This, I've gone through it probably like 4 or 5 in the last couple of years. I love the Motives Concealer Palette. I actually love this as a contour because it's really creamy and easy to blend. Some more Fit Me's. Then, I love these. The NYX, the Mineral Stick Foundations. These are great. They do not smudge, they don't move, they stay where they're supposed to, and I've never had anyone have a bad reaction. Now, this is something different. I got the Physicians Formula originally for me, and then I liked it so much that I got it for my kid. It has a light side and then a yellow side. The yellow is a really, really good highlighter, and it's actually a rollerball applicator. So it glides onto skin, but it's really cooling, so I love that. Then we have got some more palettes. The Naked 3, I'm not even going to show you because everybody has seen that one. The Hard Candy palettes. Now, Hard Candy I love because this is the new matte palette I got. And the pigment quality is really pretty nice, especially for an inexpensive brand. Like, these stay and they feel really velvety, so I've loved those. I've got 2 of those actually. Then their sparkles, I do have to say I like their sparkle colors better. I think they're a little more pigmented, but this is one of the neutrals. You can never have enough neutrals working in bridal, so I have a ton. I have this one from NYX, the natural. I like this one a lot. This was Dusk Till Dawn from NYX. I have bought 2 of these, and I will continue to buy them as long as they make it because they are absolutely beautiful. Just the colors are really, really pretty. They stay nice. Makeup Forever Flash Palette. This is worth the entire bit of money that it costs. I believe right now it's about $100, but I've had this thing for probably a year, and I've used it 1,001 times, and literally you need the tiniest little bit. I have the Coastal Scents Blush Palette. Love this. Super pretty colors. They stay. They don't tend to slide around or move. I also have 2 of the Coastal Scents, the Eclipse palettes. What's great is this actually comes with all the concealer colors, and then it also comes with the neutralizers. Now, you can, if you're in a pinch, use these as foundations. Just take on a mixing palette, scrape out a little bit, add a little bit of primer, and they work really well. They have a big pigment quality to them. The Electric palette, because I love anytime I get to do theater makeup and do bright colors, so totally splurged and got this. Barely used it on anyone, but I love it. Then I've got a couple of the e.l.f. palettes. And last out of my palettes, I actually melt down lipsticks and just make my own lip palettes. And instead of buying makeup palettes. I actually go to the art store, and I think this was $3.99. So, great idea. I personally have liked it, and if anything spills or messes up, well, it was $3.99. Then I've got a couple of special effects colors, Ben Nye, just something with the cream pigments, just in case, especially for body. I don't want to use my Makeup Forever palette, so these are really good. Mehron, I like these a lot. Then I always have my NYX mattifying setting spray, and then MAC Fix Plus. Love this stuff. Now on to eyelashes. I have a small eyelash problem. I tend to grab the crazy ones once it's done with Halloween time because, well, you never know. So I've got these, and I got some with hearts just because, why not? The Eyelure palette that they did, the individual eyelash ones with Katy Perry. I love it. Goes from purples to greens to blues. I also have some more eyelashes from Eyelure, and then we go down to Ardell's. You can never have enough of these, the 315s. I love the outer corner lashes. Some more Ardell's. The Fake It False eyelashes. Oh my gosh, I love these. They stay, they feel good, and they're super lightweight, so I've used quite a few of those. More eyelashes. The Salon Perfect. I love that these now come in the bigger packs, so I have way too many of these to actually show because it's kind of ridiculous. Some more Fake It's, and then the Kiss. I love it actually comes with a little well to put your eyelash glue in. I just think it's something different, makes it a little easier. And then we get over to a couple of different things. This I got from Mimi Box. I like it a lot. The collagen has been really good. I got one for me and one for my kit, and the voluming emulsion is really nice, just makes skin hydrated. Another primer that I tend to use a lot is the Magic Lumi from Loreal. Love this one. And the main mascara I carry in my kit is always just going to be the Voluminous Original. It's my absolute favorite mascara ever made, so it's the one that I tend to go for the most. These were a really good idea. I love the Salon Perfect. They're actually just pointed Q-tips, but they already have the eye makeup remover on them. When I am done with these, I will just put more eye makeup remover in the bottom and add my own. And then we are getting into my airbrush. Love my airbrush. Oh, also Plackers, the floss threaders. These are great. Everybody eats. It's nice to have just something else. Never know. The Temptu. This is my Temptu I've had for probably almost 3 years now. Love this. I tend to just get the little mini kits, and then I'll buy the bigger bottles and just keep on carrying the mini kit and just pour them in there. It takes up less space. And then I also got some of the brighter colors. Again, loving to work in theater. These are great to have. You can actually use a lot of these colors as blushers too, so I love those. And then we've got brushes. Now I'm going to do a whole nother video on my favorite brushes. I will definitely tell you, you will see the main brush line I work with is Real Techniques. They are absolutely incredible, and I'm going to do a whole blog tutorial on all of my favorite brushes from them. And lastly, I actually just have my Bioderma in this. You can go to Ulta or really any store, and what's great is you don't want to have to carry around the huge bottle, but you just press down, have your cotton ball there, and it is just a little pusher, so it makes life a little easier. You're carrying around less stuff. Hand sanitizer. You gotta have a ton of these. Brush cleaner. I like the Quick Change from Bare Minerals. I've been using this for years and it never has dried out my brushes, so I love that. And then I have another thing of eye makeup remover. just in case somebody is on waterproof. This is great. I like the oil-free from Neutrogena. And last of all, disposables. I have a collection of everything from pointed Q-tips to regular. The pointed are great for cleaning up when you're doing eye work, especially winged liner, getting that wing absolutely perfect. From cosmetics.com, I've got another pack of these. I love their sponges, just they're really nice and big, and I like a big sponge. Just some regular cotton pads, and then can never have enough mascara wands, and lastly lip wands. And I got all of these again from cosmetics.com. Great, really inexpensive, and I love their stuff. Last out of everything, I like a glass mixing palette. I actually just finished doing someone's makeup and I'm getting ready to clean it off. You can sanitize it with alcohol. This is tempered glass, so even if it drops, it will not break. I just like mine. You can do a metal one, you can do anything really, but personally, for me, I like my glass one the best. And that is everything. So, hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.